Hi, I'm Shyla, and today I'll be talking about the Sun of the Revolution and all of the conflicts that occurred during it. Within the Sun of the Revolution, society in China, the workers, the community, they all experienced revolution after revolution under the government of Chairman Mao. These revolutions challenged society on its loyalty to the government, to Chairman Mao, and communism. These challenges turned friends into enemies based upon their social ranking, their political background, their family's history, and their role within society. As the Cultural Revolution continued, Chairman Mao enforced many new rules, including the force of Red Guards, and they changed the lives of everyday people living throughout China. Society was split on many different aspects. There was the career, the wealth, their political background, people's family history, and the amount of education people received, which titled them as an intellectual or not. By establishing these differences within society, people started to criticize others to show their support towards Chairman Mao and communism. People started creating posters criticizing these intellectuals or the other workers that made a great impact on society before these revolutions started, to emphasize that these people's their own thoughts and opinions, to show that they did not follow the communism ways, and it followed the old ways of China. Not only did the Cultural Revolution challenge society's devotion to the government and to communism and to Chairman Mao, but it challenged the devotions to people's families. As people's reputations started to be exposed, husbands turned against wives, children felt like they didn't know who their parents really were, and Liang Hang experienced this as well. His father turned against his mother, and he turned against his father originally when he found out some of the things that he did wasn't towards Chairman Mao's opinions about society. Once these parents were exposed, children questioned how their parents or family members could betray the Chinese government and to Chairman Mao, even though these new rules were just enforced. As the revolution continued, people could only trust the people in their family to share their own opinions and political values, just because others were creating these posters that emphasized your own political views to try to turn them against Chairman Mao and get them further ahead in society. There are many conflicts, and with the increase of Red Guards, the conflicts continued. As there was an increase in these posters, society occurred. A group of young students, including Liang Hang, acted out against these posters to show their support towards their parents, their teachers, and the people that impacted their lives so far, even though they didn't follow the communist ways. With more rebelling occurring, Chairman Mao organized a group of individuals to enforce the new evolving ways of the Cultural Revolution, the Red Guards. These Red Guards organized disciplinary actions of those who were not reported as following the Cultural Revolution in front of society. They organized raids to eliminate any items that represented the four olds within society. With the Red Guards so prominent in society during this revolution, the individuals were scared to express their own personal opinions or beliefs on anything that had to do with society, due to them being afraid of public display of harm and be sent to re-education camps to follow these new communist ways, even though they didn't agree with them. However, not everyone was negatively impacted by the Cultural Revolution and the Red Guards that Liang Hang was. One character that didn't feel the same way that Liang Hang was Little Gao. Little Gao came from a military family and believed that the actions of the Cultural Revolution was a good thing for society. Their family was never criticized in posters. They were never accused of crimes they didn't commit or denied the opportunity to move up in society due to their military title. Even though Little Gao did not agree with some of the actions occurring herself, she did feel bad for Liang Hang's family. The legacy of Chairman Mao still affects society today due to the education systems not reforming their students on the Cultural Revolution, or by teaching them how to create their own opinions and abilities to express their thoughts. Not only were the people of today affected, but the families that were denied their right to education back then due to their social ranking are also affected today because their families don't have the same right as they did before.